45 minutes or an hour, and then so then my video's long, and then it takes like a day and a half. And this last one, I don't know why it took so long. It might be my internet, so I don't know. But here we are, we're driving down this beautiful road, and I mean, there's just a lot of farm stuff, and I mean, I just drive down these roads all the time, and I just thought, hey, let's share some of this stuff, because I mean, I know, well, unfortunately, oh, do we have some people on a horse? I was just saying I want to see somebody on a horse. Can you see that? Oh, can you see? Can you see? Let me see. Okay, we got some people. See, we got some people on a horse, on horses. Like, this is stuff that I see all the time, you know, and this is just, I don't know, to me, it's just so beautiful. So, anyways, how beautiful. I mean, you can't see now, but this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. Man, she was on that white horse. She was looking sweet, and she was probably 16 years, or wait, not 16, the girls in the back were 16, but she was probably 60s. I mean, she looked good. I think she was probably the one who runs this place right here. They're probably, I don't know if you can see this place on the left real quick, but with all these fences, it's probably where those horses are going. So, because there's usually a lot of horses right there. So when we, you know, if we ever come back on this road, I don't know. I just never know what roads I'm going to drive, and I don't know. I just never know when I feel like turning them on. But, you know, sometimes I just hit these roads and I'm like, they're just so beautiful. But I mean, we got a lot of corn, and you know, I just live out where, you know, or just my area, basically. I mean, it's not really where I live, but I don't know. I mean, I'm around this all the time, so whatever. But I mean, this is what I drive in. But I just thought, I think it's interesting to just share the stuff. But then I started thinking about all these things that I want to talk about, and my problem is I just keep thinking about all these funny stories, and I just have so many years of just different things. From, I mean, I was a single mom with a deadbeat dad, so, you know, for, let me see, I mean, I have some horror stories for that. And, you know, hey, we're friends now, so we're older. I don't know, it's telling you to turn here, so let's see, this has been under construction, so we might need to go straight. So we'll see if this is all blocked up still, but if this is just want me to turn, let's see. I don't know, I like to take these country roads slow, just so you know. I mean, we can take this in. Okay, let's see. This looks open. Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, they just opened this up, so we're gonna see what this is all about. Okay, because I haven't even seen this, so what they do? Okay, we put some dirt down. I don't know. I think there's a bridge up here, so, like, there was this one lane bridge. I think this is the road, and it kind of zigzags, so you'll know when we do that zigzag, we go over this little bridge. So I'm wondering if they did something with that bridge. I mean, because they blocked this whole thing down, and, you know, out in the country, you kind of have to, so, to make sure somebody doesn't go too far. You know, usually it's like, you know, closed to through traffic, but, you know, of course, you live down there, so, you know, that's what you have to do. So sometimes, you know, when we're out in the country, we just know that stuff, so we just kind of cut through and just deal with all the big trucks around and stuff. They just don't want people driving down there. So, okay, this is what I'm wondering, if they did something down here. I don't know. It doesn't really look like much. Kind of looks the same. Here's our little one lane. That's it. That's all you get, man. You gotta wait if somebody comes the other way. I've had to wait. Dang, I've had to wait for 2-3 cars, and I was like, where are you guys coming from? I mean, you're out here. Where are you coming from? Why? Okay, so, but anyways, this is actually a busier road straight up ahead, because this road here is actually pretty longer than you'd think. Yeah, because usually when they start off with dirt, and all of a sudden then they change to pavement. So here we are. Oh, we got somebody. We got some civilization. Okay, I think that's even our first vehicle. I mean, we had horses. We hadn't had a car yet. I think that was the first car even. So, but yeah, I mean, I just drive through all this corn. Everybody's got corn, so it's kind of fun, because then you get to watch maybe when the corn comes down, because that's about now where they're gonna be doing that. So yeah, we finally hit some pavement. This is all new. Yeah, I don't know why they blocked back there. I guess they didn't want us coming here, because then they had to do this part, because this all looks new. This is new stuff, man. Okay, you go, red van. before. Oh, they don't stop. Okay. All right, I don't even know what road this is. Okay, I know where I'm at. Okay, you go, right, man. Nope, you're gonna wait. We got another. Okay, you're just gonna turn anyways. You could have went. Could have jumped out in front of that. I mean, he's turning. You have plenty of time. I mean, you really. Okay, you go. Go, go, go. No? All right. Well, here we. No, see here. This is what you do. What are you gonna do? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we're just going to sit here and wait. See what happens? You just never know what's going to happen when you're driving. I mean, really, this is way out in the country. Seriously? How busy is that road? I mean, come on. I mean, we just came from nothing to all of a sudden we had to wait for 50 cars to go by. Almost got in an accident, whatever. That was, I mean, it was close. I don't know. It wasn't really close, but, you know, had I jumped out, that could have. I mean, it's that fast. That's what an accident is. I mean, it's not on purpose, right? Otherwise, you'd call it on purpose. You'd be like, why'd you do that? Well, I did it on purpose. I mean, I don't know. You get in an accident, well, it's not like you meant to do that. I mean, I've been in a couple rollover cars. One was a truck, and one was, my kid was driving our SUV. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many stories I want to kick into at a time, because that's part of it. Is I'm starting stories, and then these drives are, you know, I hit a squirrel, like there's a truck in front of me, or I got that, you know, that intersection. So next thing you know, you change things. I just need to make sure that I keep up speed. I guess I'm going a little fast for this road, but there's nobody in front of me or behind me other than these opposite. They don't just, you know, you don't get out of your lane, but they have a passing. So they need to watch out for me. I got passing, you know, depends on how you want to look at this driving. See, now I can't pass because that little dip. Okay, they're too close, right? See, whatever. So, I don't know. Driving test was easy. I didn't even have to take the class. I just went to drive. They just yelled at me when I wore my flip-flops. I go, can I barefoot? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, what are we going to do today? They're like, I guess you're going to drive with damn flip-flops on. So we did. They just didn't like it. So whatever. Man. I mean, everything. Like kids first driving, I mean, that was funny. We were doing that class before with the teacher before the kids even start, and so all these teachers are kind of asking questions and normal questions, and I'm like, I don't know, man, I married a farm boy, I guess, so, and I'm like, hey, so anyways, I didn't but anyways, you just raise your hand, and then they say, you know, yes, you're next or whatever. You have to wait like 5 other people because they're just looking at you like you too young, but whatever. I was young, a mother. I mean, I was 20. I mean, to be fair, I was 20. I mean, I was single, but I was 20. But, so yeah, he's taking, you know, we're in this meeting in the auditorium. So I raise my hand, and they call on me finally. And I says, hey, I have a question. I says, what do you do? I'm listening to all these questions and things, but I have an experienced driver. I don't know what to tell you. He's been driving since he was 8. So, you know, out those country roads, we had those kids driving. I think, shoot. I mean, she's my stepdaughter, but I'm gonna call her my daughter. But my daughter, she was driving, man, I don't even know. I mean, she was 7 when I met her. So yeah, my kids are only 7 months apart. So when people like, how old are your kids? And I'm like, they're both the same age, and they're like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, we're a mini gritty bunch, but whatever. You know, I mean, we each did it. We each did it. I mean, we each did it. So we were successful there. In our own different ways. I mean, they're both nice people on either side, so we like everybody and everybody's friends. I mean, our exes don't know each other, but I mean, she can go stop at his store if she wants. I mean, it's a beautiful store, but I mean, we can talk about him too. I mean, I got horror stories and I've got beautiful stories, you know, with him, so whatever. I mean, I'm not going to tell you private stuff because whatever, that we were young, so I don't know what that, you know, I guess it wasn't, you know, some of my privacy I might let you know, hey, I had a party at that house, man, that was so cool. Did you see that barn? Yeah, that barn, that was a cool party. Man, I got a party I could talk about, you know, this Viking party, because that's what that reminds me of. But I'd mentioned something about that earlier in another video, and then I couldn't even get to the funniest part, because that's my problem. I just jump from one thing to the next, and I know I squirrel all the time. And here I'm doing this driving. Okay. So, I was almost thinking I might need to have like a little piece of paper next to me with like 3 bullet points to just keep me to pull back to on a story, so I keep going, yeah, man, that whatever. Because I've got just so many. I mean, I was a single mom with a deadbeat dad, and we can talk about that. That's not a problem, man. I mean, I'm gonna throw it out there. I came home with broken ribs, and I was about 85 pounds when I came home. My sister saving my life. So, you know, how deep do we want to go? I mean, I'm gonna, you know, right now you guys are just seeing some goofy stuff, but man, I might get deep. I could get really deep, and I could share something that people are going to be like, I didn't even know. And it's like, it's so funny because people act like that, you know, they know you, and it's just, you know, and that's okay. And people share what they want. But that's the truth, is people share what they want. And the whole thing is, you know, you kind of throw out a couple of doozies or something, and you're like, ooh, this happened. And they're like, oh, I know you know. And you're like, okay, I'll let you think that. But they just know, you know, kind of like a tip of a pencil. You know, you're a whole pencil, but you just gave them a tip, you know, kind of almost like that where that lead is exposed. You just dipped it, or kind of like an old pen, you know, one of those cool old pens that had that ink that had to drain up that, you know, string for you to even write. I had one of them pens. They were cute. Sorry, I had a depression grandma, so I'll tell you that story. I mean, she came straight out of Hungary. My mom running for her life when she was age 9. That's true. I don't know. I mean, these are stories that were told to me. Unfortunately, these people have passed. I mean, I got a great story about my aunt that just passed away. I mean, I just made sure that she knew I found God. I did, man. I called her. I text my text. I says, you better let her know. And he goes, I will. And she passed away like 2-3 weeks later. So, I mean, just some crazy stuff. I don't know. Maybe I just look into things too deeply. That's what I think. That's what that term was. That, you know, you think too. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Anyways, I don't know. It's 5 o'clock. I'm not supposed to be there for my schedule said 15 minutes. I probably put myself.
You have arrived at your destination.
Is this one? No.
Which is on the left.
Okay.
Your route guide
Left.
is now finished.
You on the wrong side. Okay, maybe I put the wrong address. I'm supposed to go over here. So anyways, my appointment's here, but there's a car wash. So I thought, you know what? I've been joking around about this doggone car wash. My appointment is right there in that building, so I thought I gotta go get straightened out by the chiropractor. So anyways, yeah, Lazar Spinal Care. So yeah, I've been going there for a while. They straighten me out all the time. I guess your health is really good when you go to the chiropractor. So anyways, I don't know. They tell me stuff, so I believe it. Feels good. Just go rub my neck. It's actually pretty light. So we are Zippy. So we're giving Zippy a holler. I'm not getting any credit for nothing. I'm just helping people. So that's what we do, because I have that. I'm a realtor, so you know I have to do that. Pay once a month, man. You write that out. You just put that in your taxes and go, yeah, I have to look good when I show up somewhere. So, you know, where next place I have to go is somewhere I have to be clean looking when I drive up. So, I mean, not this chiropractor. He doesn't care. He's not going to see my car. But the next place I have to go. So, I don't know. I just don't know when I'm going to turn this camera on. I just don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know where I'm going to go. It's really sad, this guy that we're getting ready to see. And you're going to see him because he's on this side, but he just looks so unhappy. I just don't know if these people are going to be upset or if I can't show their faces. I just hope maybe they turn their back. Maybe they'll see a camera and go, whoop, you get my back. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you just need to be in this one spot. He could be off to the side, but I think when we turn, you're going to see him. But he always looks so sad. Oh, dang it. I wanted to bring some stuff for these guys. Oh, I knew it. Dang it, I forgot. Oh, you know, you can't tip them, and they're on camera. So the trick is you just bring treats. I just hope this manager's not here, because he's the one I keep saying it. You know, I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Somebody busted out one of those dang, I don't know, $10 bag of mixed candies. Oh, man. And then, but he looks like he works out. Oh, we got the sheriff behind us. Isn't that nice? It's a K9 unit, though. He's going to be slipping in. That's okay. I'm just going to go right across the parking lot with a clean car. If he wants to follow me over, he can. He probably sees my camera. He's probably going to ask me what I'm doing. So we're just going to go to this car wash, probably. And then we're probably going to have lights turn on. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. We're going to see what happens. He's probably thinking, you know, because I know I got in trouble. He's probably running my plate. So, I got in trouble in the past. That's what happens when you drink and drive. That happened to me, yeah. So I went through all that. They wanted to make me the doggone poster person. Like, this is how you should go through the whole program, because apparently I did like everything per timing. Just, okay, this is, because really, they always tell you, oh, it's $10,000. And, really, if you get the attorney and all of that, it is. If you break everything down of what you have to do and what you have to pay and every time that you have to test and all of that. I went through that whole rigmarole, so I don't care. I'll talk about it. I got a cop right behind me, so he's probably going to put his lights on unless he's just the K9 unit. Maybe he's got a cute dog in there. That'd be cool. Sometimes they let you pet their dog. Because actually the trick is, man, if you want to talk to the K9, just don't smell like any weed or anything. That's it. Because the fact is, man, if you're smelling like weed, that dog is there. So you want to pet that dog in front of that cop? Well, guess what? They're pretty sure that you're not on anything. The fact is, you can test everything. So, I'm on gummy vitamins, if I remember. My husband gets all upset. Did you remember your vitamins? And it's really just a handful of candy. I know I said that before, so that's another thing too. Am I going to say the same stories? Probably not, because I got too many. Like, sometimes I'll start talking about something, and like I was like, I went to this one party, and it's like, I didn't even talk about the dang party. Then we had a big truck or something. The next thing you know, I had to go, whoa, we got a big truck, and then I forgot to talk about the party. But it's not like I just party all the time. I don't. Really, it's funny because I'm more alone than people think. It's okay. But, yeah, so we're going to do this car wash. Why not? We got a cop behind us. He just wants a clean car. So good thing, I guess I didn't bring that treat. So, okay, that's not the sad guy. Just so you know, if I mentioned a sad guy, that was not him. She's cute. I think she's been at different places. Because I think these zippy places, I think that they could work together. Hey, you're going to work at this one, and my sister-in-law, you didn't know you put these in neutral. That's so funny. So, okay, we're going to see what a car wash looks like and maybe sounds like. I don't know, why not? This is going about 18. So what are we going to talk about then? Other than a stupid car wash. You can see what's happening. But no, we're going to go to this chiropractor and get straightened out. I got stuff like my knee. I'm years of weight and tables. I did that for 12 years. From, I don't know. Oh, we're going to turn that buzzer. Yeah. Turn that off. That was annoying. I forget that. I don't know. But I guess we just got to be a little bit louder. Maybe not. Maybe we should talk a little bit slower to see if we can hear through the car wash. I don't know. We can test this for everybody. You can do this. I'm just going to be your tester. Yeah, it sounds okay, Drew, a car wash. We can do that. Why not? Take everybody through darn car washes. Since this one's kind of pretty. It is actually with their soap. They have their lights on. Usually this one even has like disco lights and stuff. I don't even know. I forgot. I'm so used to this. It's like some stuff you just don't even see anymore. I don't think they have their lights on today. Man, alright, we gotta take you through one of these that got their disco lights going. Because they got the disco lights through all that soap. Some of them have, some have two, and I think I've been to a couple that have three. Okay, these are longer than you can remember. You always think that these are going to take a minute. Then you realize just how long the minute is. Man, I've been in through here, and my windshield, when we first got this car, it's used. I'm going to be real. I don't care if we buy used. But this windshield was not like glued on or whatever they do across the top. Man, we were going through this car wash. I was holding towels up, but I had to wash my car before I could get that windshield done. So they, what's that? Anna Arbor Glass. I want to say fixed it. They're somewhere, I think, on South Wagner. Oh, this is the Anna Arbor Glass. Okay. Well, that was exciting because we were just getting ready to just go on this next parking lot over here. So this is getting right in. So, anyways, yeah. So you don't know what I'm going to talk about because I tables, then would flip from waiting tables. I kind of carried that. Go ahead, sir. I'm getting over here. You go. Go, go, go. Yep. Thank you, because I'm going right here. Yep, now you see if you look back. Look back. Hey, see? Look, that's it. That's where we're going. So anyways, this is something. The building. It's kind of pretty. These are kind of newer. Oh, we're just going to park right here. I just usually, whatever. Like, put a little space if you can, but I'm not usually in a really busy area for the most part. I mean, one of my videos, I don't know, I think that was at night. It was all like traffic lights and stuff. So here he comes. I think, no, he's going. Oh, sweet. You just K9. Oh, okay. That was, I mean, I didn't really stress out. I was ready to get pulled over. I didn't know if we were going to just keep this rolling. Okay. You have a nice day, sir. Nope, you can't see him. You just see the car wash. Okay. You all take care. I don't know. This is just a little over 20 minutes. Not, well, let's see. It's going to take 3 days to load up. So who knows? Take care, everybody. Take care. Thank you. Take care.